I'm Jeffrey Franklin from Indiana. I've been teaching for 15 years, grades 9 through 12, social studies. In the early years when I got involved, I loved history, I loved social studies, I loved econ, or I loved geography. Now I love watching kids grow, and it's just becoming a fan of having young adults in your classroom of high school seniors and saying, you know what, next year you're going to be all right. We've become a much more technologically driven society. We start to realize that this is not the same classroom that my parents taught in. This is now a vastly different educational landscape, and we need to be prepared to kind of adjust to that future. The Common Core state standards are benchmarks towards college and career readiness. They're there to kind of help support and make sure that really what is the outcome that we want for our children when they move outside of the classroom. They allow me to kind of go in depth in some of those areas that are more critically thinking, more assessment orientated types of looking at the bigger picture as opposed to the specific moment of time. The Common Core in the end are giving our teachers the tools that they need to push the educational outcomes of kids to that next level. I believe the Common Core state standards have become the natural evolution of the standards-based movement. We can't have a 21st century kid in a 20th century educational system, and we need to keep moving ahead. As we become more and more globally involved, we start to realize there are thousands of jobs in the world that have different skill requirements. And so in the end, we need to be doing the best that we can to try to target those skills that are going to be most applicable in the future, but also making sure that we provide that to the kids in the classroom every day. We are the only country in the world that consistently educates every child. And the opportunity to go ahead and have every child in this country get the greatest education that they can, that is really what the Common Core state standards could allow us to do.